Hey, what's up there, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys very much. I'd like to remind everybody to please subscribe and like the channel because it helps the channel tremendously. And click the little bell icon because that means that you actually will subscribe to the channel and get updates whenever I drop content. And since I publish content daily, it'll only benefit you. So, Microsoft to this point has been pretty mum on the Xbox Scorpio themselves. They haven't really said much. Talk about it a little bit here or there. They were actually at this Samsung QLED TV launch, right? And so they were talking a little bit about Xbox Scorpio there, kind of getting people hyped. It seems weird that they were kind of talking about this at a TV event more so than they have at like gaming events, but at least they reiterated the fact that it is the first and only true 4K console. And they also said that 4K entertainment. So you know that, well, we had already known that it's going to have a 4K Blu-ray player as well. And they're really pushing for the content creators and things like that. So we know 4K Blu-ray, 4K gaming, 4K streaming, 4K game capture. And, I think that those are all very important parts as well. I just want them to come out and kind of give us some kind of definitive information on this. I do love that they're hyping up the fact that it is like this 4K beast. It's like a true 4K console. We'd also like maybe a name or a date for a conference to show this thing off, because I think that the sooner we get those things, the better. People want to start putting their money down for this thing. People want to start seeing games running on this thing. They don't want to wait till E3, and I can completely understand that line of thinking. 4K console, when you think of that, right? Remember back to the PlayStation when it was still the Neo, the PS4 Neo, and people and developers had codenamed it PlayStation 4K, and some people thought that they would actually name it that, and my idea was no, that probably wouldn't happen, and the reason being was that it would be a bit misleading since it couldn't actually do native 4K, and it wasn't really a true native or a 4K machine since it has no 4K Blu-ray player either. But Microsoft are in a unique position right now, an industry leading position, so they're pushing technology rather than holding it back. And I think that with that comes a little bit of ups and downs. I mean, this thing could do incredibly well, or it could just kind of not do much at all. I mean, when you look over at what the PlayStation 4 Pro is doing, what is it really doing? We don't really know, but we do have a little bit of an idea, like in Japan, where PlayStation 4 has sold 4.5 million units, but only 200,000 PlayStation 4 Pro units, which to me, that doesn't scream like huge hit there. I'm not sure that home consoles are big over there anymore anyway. I mean, 4.5 million is a pretty large amount, but the majority of those are just the regular ones. So Microsoft has to do an extremely good job of explaining stuff. HDR, great. 4K native, great. 4K entertainment, great. But us as gamers, we want to hear more about the games, and we want to see those games running on this thing. And to see them hype it up at a TV event, a little bit disappointing for me, because I want the event where they reveal it to us all. You know what I mean? Hyping it up, great. Hype it up for the gamers. Don't make the same mistake you did with the Xbox One launch. I want them to avoid that completely. I think that the Xbox One launch was not good for the core gamer. So stay away from all the other stuff. Make those bullet points, 4K Blu-ray, 4K this, 4K that. Stick to the gaming stuff. That's what's going to appeal most to your core audience, which is going to spend the money for this thing, right? In my opinion. So that's what you want to do. But it is nice that they went out and they're actually talking about this, and you can tell that they're actually going to start talking about this thing more and more as the days go along. So it is really, really nice that they actually mention it at this event. We've seen it mentioned at AMD events and things like that. The future looks bright. I'm very excited for what this thing is and what it has to offer. And I wanted to remind you guys, if you guys didn't catch it last night, please go back and watch Xbox Nation. Fantastic show, really great crew there. Make sure you give that a liking, and we'll catch you guys next time, man. Who's got that hype, man? Hit that like button if you're hyped for this stuff, man. Let me know. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.